see her walking down the boulevard. She got the posture of a superstar.
Hi, hello, welcome back. So today we're again doing a really cool international Zoom call, but this time we're going even further away. This time we're not just crossing one border, we're crossing the whole Atlantic Ocean. To be more specific, we're going directly to Europe. And then when we come to Europe, we're going to the country of Croatia to talk with my really good friend that I know from probably 2016. And his name's Nikola. And he's gonna talk to us about his clothing brand, Bomber Clothing. So let's buckle up and grab the plane and let's go to Croatia. Hi Nikola, it's so nice to see you again after a long time. So can you tell me something about yourself? I know you, we've been friends for a while, but people who don't know who you are, tell them something about you.
Hey Laura, first of all I want to thank you for inviting me to talk about myself and my work for your Fashion Talks podcast. My name is Nikola Filic and I'm 25 years old, coming from Zagreb, Croatia.
That's pretty interesting. Now when we know something about you, tell me more about your clothing brand.
I'm the founder and creative director of Bomber Clothing, high-end streetwear brand that is inspired by emotions, music culture, and youth worldwide. Actually, Bomber started because of basketball, because I used to be a professional basketball player. I started to play basketball when I was 6 years old, and back then I didn't have some idea to start something like that. But when I was 18, I signed my very first professional contract in Italy, specifically in Milan. So, as I was always in love with fashion and creativity, like some ideas came through the mind to maybe start something, because I knew that I'm not gonna play basketball to the rest of the life, you know. So in 2016, when I was in Milan, I met a lot of different people. I saw so many fashion styles and so many cultures, and it really opened my mind in creativity and like fashion itself. So I decided to bring something new to Croatia, and back then that was streetwear. I saw that that's missing in Croatia in terms of fashion. So in 2016 summer, I started. I did my first collection, and since then, Bomber was continuously growing. We had a really strong vision to do slow fashion, not fast fashion. So I knew that it's gonna need to be a lot of time to build something, especially today in the fashion market, which is really hard to make it. So when COVID came, when COVID came, I lost my contract, so I had to do something. You know, I needed to make some money, and so I saw opportunity to invest in Bomber and to start doing that professional. And in 2 years we did really some big accomplishments. We got into 16 stores worldwide, and one of them is Luisa Via Roma, which is most high-end boutique in the world, and we are sitting next to biggest names in the fashion, such as Dior, Givenchy, Off-White, Balenciaga. So I mean, it's really. I'm really proud of it because we are a really small country which is not fashion oriented. So it's really nice to be in that store. I mean, it's not only Luisa Via Roma. We are stocked in Germany, in Austria, in Spain, in Japan, Australia, Saudi Arabia, Dubai. There is some more. Belgium, and that's it, I think. No, sorry, United States and Canada, Vancouver and Toronto. So, yeah, I mean,
You're coming from Croatia, as I mentioned before, a pretty small country. How hard was it to get an international recognition for your brand?
well, as you know, I mean, Croatia is really small country, so to do anything from here it's really hard. But I believe that if you have like a strong vision and a clear mind and you're focused and creative, on the end, people start to recognize. So I think that we did a really good job in terms of creativity and to make some pieces that not even exist. So thankfully, a lot of stores started to recognize us. A lot of customers, they saw a potential brand, upcoming brand in the Europe. So yeah, it's a nice thing. Of course, it's hard, especially because we didn't have any big investments. It was everything by my own money. But as I said, we had a clear vision to make a slow fashion, and it's gonna be a long term. I don't see brand that is gonna be massive in a couple of months or years. I see this as a really long-term project, and that we can really compete with much bigger brands in 5 to 10 years. Uh,
And what were some ways of you spreading the word about brown bomber clothing to people overseas and to especially people in the US?
So yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter where you're coming from, as long as you have a good product, good creativity, nice creativity, and that it's recognizable. You know, you need to bring a value to the customers, not only to make like a T-shirt or hoodie. You need to bring really high value and present what you're talking about. What's your DNA of the brand, what emotions you wake up to the people. So I mean, everything has to be really aligned and really sorted, so people can start recognize your work.
So who wears your clothes? Someone we might know, some celebrities we might have seen wearing your brand?
As I said, I don't use any influencer marketing, and I'm not taking influencers to be bomber ambassadors. What I'm doing is, as we are inspired by music culture, our ambassadors and famous people that wear brand are artists, and okay, maybe sometimes basketball players, but that's pretty much it. We started local. As you know, like Balkan has a really good music industry in terms of showbiz and reach. Maybe people will not know who they are, but those are not the only celebrities that wore bomber clothing. Celebrities such as Bryson Tiller, Lil Skies, Juan Anderson Toscano, NBA champion, Marvin Bigley, NBA player as well, Fade, Pluma, and many other celebrities. Matroda, he's a Croatian artist that is really famous in United States. So I mean, yeah, that's pretty much it. I mean, we are in touch with Don Toliver, Machine Gun Kelly, and some of the others, but those celebrity placements, it's not quick, it's not instant, it takes time. But as I said, it's a long term, it's a slow fashion, so we are not in the hurry.
As we live pretty far apart, is it possible that I can also purchase some of your items? Like, is it possible for me to wear bomber clothing even I'm living in Canada? And so international shipping, possible?
Well, the way you can get a bomber is through our web shop, and it was the only way to buy our clothes until we didn't get to the retail stores worldwide. As I mentioned before, we are currently stocked in the 16 stores, and I mean, through the web shop, it's available to everyone. We have a worldwide shipping, and it's fast, it's not that expensive, it's pretty much cheap. So yeah, I mean, we have a lot of customers from Canada actually, and as I said, we have two retail stores in Vancouver and Toronto. So I hope that we're gonna expand even more.
Okay, enough about bomber clothing. Tell me something about your personal style.
Well, my personal style is everything that I create, you know. I would never create something that I wouldn't wear. So it's pretty much combination of high-end and street culture. And yeah, I mean, I love oversized stuff. I don't like so much the classy style, but okay, if I need to wear it for some special occasion, of course I'm not gonna wear a hoodie. But yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. I'm presenting my own style through my brand, and I want that people feel and connect not only with the brand but with the style as well.
What would be the favorite item that you made so far for bomber clothing?
My favorite piece is definitely a puffer vest from our 22 spring summer Life is a Movie collection. It's my favorite because I've never seen something like that in the fashion market in the world. So it was really nice, and to create something that risky that you don't know how people gonna react, and that's the piece that pushed us to the Louis Via Roma. They really like that style, so they ordered the whole collection. So yeah, it's gotta be a puffer vest.
What are some of your visions and goals that you have for your clothing brand in 2023?
Well, visions and goals for 23. We're gonna skip spring summer 23 because we're gonna have a collections, 3 collab collections through the 2023. One with Voyage, one with Nucci, and one with Matroda. As well, we're gonna make a pop-up in Los Angeles with Matroda, and it's gonna be a really cool event. So anyone that can come, it would be really nice to meet you all. And afterwards, for fall winter, we are preparing Overthinkers collection that is gonna be stocked in even more stores. So yeah, I mean, that's it about Goals, it's to start focus more on B2C as well, not only B2B. I want to make even a bigger community through the customers, with the customers through our web shop, and to grow and to start connect with the people. And that's why we want to create a Los Angeles pop-up, so we can meet our customers in live, and so we can talk with them to see what they like about us, what they don't like about us. And it's always nicer that people have that physical touch to feel not only the clothes but people behind the brand. So yeah, I'm looking forward to do all these things in 2023, and we'll see afterwards.
Okay, one last question. What would be one trend you would never wear, like you could never see yourself wearing that one? And what will be the one trend that you actually want to wear, but you maybe didn't have a chance to do so?
Fashion trend that I would never wear. I don't know. Probably skirts. I saw Kid Cudi that he had a skirt on for Met Gala, I think. I don't know which year, but there's a definitely piece that I would never wear, probably. Yeah. I'm not following any trends. Of course, you wanna check and research everything that bigger brands are doing, but as soon as I stopped searching for trends and looking what other brands are doing, I started to make my own trends, my own creations. So I'm really not focused on that. I'm trying to stay true to myself and to bring my idea to the people through the bomber, and that's pretty much it. Yeah.
That was such a nice conversation. Thank you for being my guest. Thank you for spending some time with me. Thank you for virtually coming to Toronto to visit me. I hope I'll see you soon, and I wish you all the luck in the new years with your clothing brand and as well as your personal life. And let's go back to Canada. Bye.
Thanks again for inviting me. It was really a big pleasure to talk about my brand and to represent Croatia to worldwide. That's it. Bye.
You see her walking down the boulevard.